Racist teacher said she's surprised I passed the exam because that's unusual for my kind, so I'm getting her fired. So I have a teacher who is pretty racist, and her name is Mrs. White. I think Mrs. White has it out for black people specifically, an instance such as to unalive a mockingbird come to mind. I was expecting her to say the N-word when she came across it while reading it because it's in the book, but I never expected her to roll the R and say the word with as much enthusiasm as she does. Of course this kind of caught my attention as I'm the only black person in the class, so I asked her why she says this word with such tenacity. She responded saying she is only doing due diligence to the emotion in which the book was written and this might require her to say the word with more of an oomph than she normally would. Excuse me, normally would. Anyway, that was my first encounter with Mrs. White, and our further encounters only kept reassuring me she was indeed racist. She likes to often go on tangents about her personal life, like most teachers do, and once when talking about her recent honeymoon with her husband, she claimed they went to Sweden so as not to be surrounded by criminals here in America. Whilst I understand this may have just been weirdly phrased and by itself the sentence may not sound racist, but the fact she glanced in my direction when she said criminals made me feel very uncomfortable. Well, about a week